what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back's Han Solo 6-scale figure. And I think this is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that they have ever done like an Empire Strikes Back Han, or this particular version of Han. So I think that's pretty cool that Hot Toys is giving us like more Han Solo figures, you know. Because right here, as you can see, is the the Return of the Jedi Han Solo figure that I do have right here. Because you know they also call this like the Indoor Han. So yeah, I think this is awesome news. I'm definitely excited about this, and I'm gonna get into this right now. Okay, here's the Hot Toys Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back Han Solo 6-scale figure. This is awesome news. So I see Hot Toys is giving us more Han Solo figures. So yeah, I think that is really cool. And I think, if I'm not mistaken from what I'm hearing, this is like the first time that we have gotten like an Empire Strikes Back Han with this particular version of Han. Like, you know, this particular look. So I think that's pretty cool, and I guess this is definitely a exciting news for like a lot of fans, like even me, you know. And I'm just happy that we are getting like another like Han Solo figure and an Empire Strikes Back base version too as well. So I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, this was kind of like unexpected too, but I do kind of notice that if I'm not mistaken too, this like the head sculpt of Han, this kind of more like how he looked it on episode 4 New Hope. It just looks more like, so one of Hot Toys is even planning like a 2.0 of the A New Hope, or you could say episode 4 Han Solo as well. And a Han Solo figure will have movable eyes, multiple interchangeable hands, a removable jacket, the blaster pistol, welding goggles, a welder, and a breathing mask, plus a droid collar, along with like his display stand too as well. So he is like kind of like light on accessories, but still this is definitely like another like must buy for me. You know, I'm definitely looking forward to picking up this particular version of Han Solo. And I think the likeness to Harrison Ford is pretty good on this particular figure. Looks awesome. And like I was saying earlier, it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, it kind of looks more like how he looked at like on A New Hope, or you could say episode 4. So I wonder if like Hot Toys is actually planning like a 2.0 of that particular figure. That would be awesome if we can get like a 2.0. I'm kind of betting those probably are around the corner, because Star Wars episode 4, or you could say A New Hope, is almost 50 years old. Like the 50th anniversary is like pretty soon. You know, it's like a couple of years away, so I won't be surprised. But yeah, I think the likeness to Harrison Ford, you can say Han Solo is done very well on this particular piece. Yeah, he looks like a young Harrison Ford, and you know, of course, he does have like the rolling eyeballs featured too. I wonder if Hot Toys will even plot Archean versions of these one day. Kind of curious about that. But yeah, I think this is still like awesome. It's just cool to be getting more like Han Solo figures, period. Like that we have the option of displaying Han with like the fur coat he had, like when, you know, when it was on Hoth. So I think that's a pretty cool tab. So we can display them either with like that coat, or you can take the coat off too as well, which kind of reminds you how they did the Return of the Jedi Han Solo, the Indoor one. He had like that coat that he had on, or you can take the coat off. So I think that's pretty cool that we do have two different display options for displaying Han, either with the coat on, or you can have the coat off. So I think that's pretty awesome. Plus another thing, he has like the welding goggles, and even the welder, so you can also even have him like that, you know, because he is like kind of like light on accessories. But it is cool that Hot Toys is giving us the option of giving him like, it's like the welder, or like the welding goggles themselves, as if he's like working on the Millennium Falcon, you know, like doing like some work on it, trying to get it fixed or the operating right. So that's pretty cool that we can even have him displayed like looking like that too as well. I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about this background for Han Solo. Is Hot Toys planning on releasing like a Millennium Falcon diorama? I'm kind of curious about that. Like the background, because you can see right here like how Han is like standing in front of, where in a lot of these like promo pics, how he's like standing in front of him, like right at the cockpit. So I'm kind of curious, are they plotting on giving us like a diorama like this eventually, like down the line, like a Millennium Falcon like diorama, because you can even have Chewie right here and stuff. So I'm kind of curious about it. I wouldn't be surprised if they give us one where they can actually sit down. Oh, that probably kind of expensive though, you know. Like you can have Chewie and Han sitting there. Oh, that might be kind of, you know, cool, but probably expensive, even if it would take up a lot of space. But I'm just kind of curious though. Now Hot Toys has the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back Han Solo figure scheduled to be released between the end of 2026 and early 2027. So whoa, we might not get this to 2027. So he is kind of like a ways off. But still, this is definitely awesome and exciting news. Definitely like a must-have for me. And like I was saying, I think if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time we have ever gotten like a Hot Toys version of this Han, like this particular version of Han Solo. So I think that's definitely like a lot of cool news for like fans. I'm definitely happy about it too. So yeah, now one part tours is gonna give us like a 2.0 of a New Hope Han from like episode 4 of New Hope. So that'd be kind of cool. I'm wondering if they are teasing that, because like I said, it looks like the head sculpt of him really resembles that particular version of Han. So that's why I'm just kind of curious, and I wonder if they might possibly give us like a Millennium Falcon diary moment. That's kind of cool. That would be cool. Probably expensive though, and it would take up a lot of space. Now, Hot Toys has the Empire Strikes Back Han Solo 6-scale figure scheduled to be shipped between the end of late December 2026 and early 2027. So he's like a while off. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about it. And of course, this is like another must buy. And I do have the Return of the Jedi Han Solo right here too as well, which you can see, or you can call it like the Endor Han. So yeah, I'm definitely happy about this and happy that we are getting like more Han Solo like like figures too. Even though I kind of feel, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like the head sculpt looks more like how he looked like on episode 4 New Hope. So one Hot Toys has kind of got that in there where it's like a New Hope version, because I know Star Wars is almost like 50 years old, as the anniversary is coming up. So I bet they are, I hope they are planning like do like, I guess, what, 2.0s of like a New Hope, like Star Wars, like characters like Luke Skywalker and Leia and them, even Obi-Wan. It would be cool if we can get like some 2.0s or those particular versions of them, from a New Hope episode 4. But yeah, I'm definitely happy about this, and this is easily like another must buy. I'm glad we're getting like more Han Solo figures too as well. But anyway, please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.